Hey guys, welcome to Top Tabletop. I'm Gab Zuniga, and today I will show you how to play Scoville, a competitive game for 2 to 6 players where you are farmers competing in a chili pepper festival, growing the hottest peppers to take home the trophy. The components are 1 board, 65 auction cards, 30 from the morning and 35 from the afternoon decks, 48 market cards, also from morning and afternoon, 30 recipe cards, 12 award plaques, 18 bonus action tiles, a bunch of peppers and pepper tiles in case you run out of peppers, 6 farmers and 6 discs, a lot of coins, 6 screens, and 6 breeding charts. We will set up a 5-player game. Place the board. Each player takes a screen, farmer, and disc of a color, 1 of each of the 3 bonus action tiles, 10 worth of coins, 3 peppers, red, yellow, and blue, and a breeding chart. Place your stuff behind your screen to keep it hidden from other players. Shuffle the morning deck of the market cards and draw cards according to the number of players shown on the board. Place them beside the board and return the rest to the box. Shuffle the afternoon deck and place it on its spot on the board. Shuffle the recipe cards and draw the corresponding cards as shown on the board. Place them beside the board, ordering them by points, and return the rest to the box. Shuffle the auction decks and place them near the auction house. Draw cards equal to the number of players from the morning deck and place them in their spot on the board. Place the plaques in their corresponding space, ordering them with the higher valued ones on top. In a 2 or 3 player game, the top plaque from each stack is returned to the box. Take a red, yellow, and blue pepper in your hand, randomly choose 2 and place them on their starting plots on the board beside the star. Randomly place the player discs on the spots on the turn order track. Keep the peppers and the money nearby, and the game is ready to begin. The game is divided in morning and afternoon, starting in the morning, and it's played in rounds. Each round has 5 phases. The first phase is auction, where players bid coins for choice of turn order and auction cards. The first round of the game there is no bidding because the turn order was already decided randomly during setup, but all other rounds will have bidding. First, slide the discs to the circles above in the same order. Each player secretly selects any amount of coins, including 0, and holds it in their hand. When everyone's ready, the bids are revealed simultaneously. Players choose their spot on the turn order track from highest to lowest bid. If there's a tie, the player who was earlier in the previous turn order chooses first. Players who bid 0 don't get to choose a spot. After everyone else has chosen, they drop down in previous turn order into the available spaces from lowest to highest. 2 of the next phases will be in turn order, but 1 will be in reverse order. In the new turn order, each player chooses an auction card, takes the shown peppers, and discards the card. After everyone takes a card, refill the auction house. Keep using the morning deck until the game moves to the afternoon. The second phase is planting. All players in turn order must plant 1 pepper. You can plant any of your peppers in any empty plot that is horizontally or vertically adjacent to another pepper. When you plant a pepper, you get the top plaque of that pepper's color if there are any still available. The third phase is harvesting. In reverse turn order, each player moves their farmer up to 3 steps, earning a pepper for each step between 2 peppers. In the first round, you place your farmer on the star facing either direction and start moving from there. You may take up to 3 steps, but you must take at least 1. 1 step consists of moving your farmer from its current spot to an available one in front of it. When you step between 2 peppers, you harvest a pepper. Check the breeding chart, see where the 2 peppers meet, and take that pepper from the supply. Some combinations give 2 peppers, and some give nothing, and if you step on a spot between 1 or 0 peppers, you don't get anything either. Before you start moving, you can turn around your farmer, but once you take your first step, you cannot turn around. You can only move to an available spot in front of you. Also, you cannot pass through another farmer or stop where they are. The fourth phase is fulfillment. In turn order, all players may perform any or all of these actions. You can get 1 market card paying the peppers shown in the wanted side of the card. Any peppers and money shown on the other side are received immediately. You can get 1 recipe card paying the shown peppers. And you can sell up to 5 peppers of 1 color to the supply. Each salt pepper will give you 1 coin for every 2 peppers of that color currently planted on the board. The last phase is time check. If it's morning, count the number of recipe cards remaining. If there are fewer cards than there are players, then the afternoon is skipped. There will be one last round and the game ends. It's not common for this to happen, but it can happen. If that's not the case, count the number of market cards remaining. If there are at least as many cards as there are players, then it's still morning and the next round starts normally. But if there are less, then the game moves to the afternoon, in which case you discard the market cards and draw new ones from the afternoon deck according to the number of players. The rest are returned to the box. The morning auction deck is also returned to the box, but the auction cards currently available stay there and the next round begins. If it's already afternoon, count the number of market and recipe cards remaining. If there are fewer cards than there are players in one of the 2 locations, then the next round will be the last one, but if there are fewer cards than there are players in both locations, the game ends immediately. Otherwise, the next round starts normally. Each player has 3 bonus action tiles that can be used once and are discarded afterwards. This one lets you plant a second pepper during the planting phase. You can only get 1 plaque per turn. If both of your peppers give you a plaque, you can decide which one to get. This one lets you take an extra step during the harvesting phase. With this, you can even end up where you started. And this one lets you turn around once during the harvesting phase after you started moving. You can use multiple tiles on your turn, and any you don't use will give you 4 points at the end of the game. When the game ends, each player adds up their points from market cards, recipe cards, plaques, unplayed bonus action tiles, and 1 point for every 3 coins. The player with the most points is the winner, and if there's a tie, whoever has the most coins wins the game. And that's how you play Scoville. Come back after playing and tell me in the comments how you liked it, and if the video was helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.